Hello, everybody. Me, Bernard here. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, I just want to talk about a story. Stories are, well, okay, so I'm just, one day, I go on the TriMet bus. I live in Portland. Anyway, I need to go to school, so I went on the TriMet bus. I just get on. It's a brisk morning. Just trying to get to school, load up my bike. And then, okay, I get on. There's this guy that gets on a few stops later. And this guy is like really old. He's in a wheelchair. Not a wheelchair, I mean a walker. He's about 70-ish, I would say. And he gets on, and it's not really a big deal. I didn't really pay attention. And this 60-year-old woman gets on. I don't really pay attention either. So I'm just sitting there, enjoying my time, looking out the window as I usually do, just watching the trees and cars roll by. And that's usually how I spend most of my mornings on the bus. But then this guy, he makes a noise. And he tells me, he gestures for me to look at him, and I do. And then he starts air humping right there on the bus, a 70-year-old man doing that. So already I'm pretty surprised by this, and I don't really know where this is going. And after this happens, he gestures me and points at the 60-year-old woman and points at me, and basically asks me if I want to do her. And of course I was like no, and pretty disgusted after that. Anyway, so the 60-year-old woman gets off. Maybe a 70-year-old man may get off soon, I couldn't tell. But things are starting to be normal again. I was pretty disgusted. But, hey, just this TriMet bus. And then this 90-year-old woman gets on with a walker too. And then she's really old, and she gets on, and I didn't notice anything unusual at first, but then after a little while I started noticing that she was staring at my crotch. So I was like, gave her a look like, what the hell are you doing? And then she just looks away, and then she says to herself, but because she's elderly, she doesn't know that she's not whispering to herself, she's actually saying it out loud. But anyway, she said this out loud because I think she thought she was whispering, but she grunted and then said, good stuff. I don't know what form of her sexual harassment you want to call that, but anyway. My God. That happened about 2 weeks ago, and that was crazy enough on its own. But then we got today. Today I was just going to school. It's funny enough, today I was thinking about that whole incident that happened a week or two ago, because it's just so crazy. But anyway, I got on the bus today. It's a regular old day, just driving. Not driving the bus, obviously, but speaking of driving the bus, so here's the story. I get on the bus. We go for quite a while, driving down our route. And then this bus driver, he sees Carl's Jr. and he pulls over the entire bus and just hops off the bus like this is normal. Anyway, he walks into the Carl's Jr. and starts waving his arms. And then this lady, she looks over at me and says that this is a regular thing, and then she just steps off the bus and starts smoking a cigarette, and I'm thinking what the hell is going on? Anyway, after about 2.5 minutes, the bus driver comes back. he has a little package with him. He hops back in the seat of his bus, and we head off again down the road. Then he comes across a 7-Eleven, and he gets off. He pulls over a bus, middle of the road. It's the middle of the road. It's like right near a major intersection. People who are trying to turn right on one of the sides is not going to be able to turn right because there's this giant parked bus blocking the way. And this guy and the bus driver just hops off. And the same lady before, who got off to smoke and was telling me what was going on, says, like, it's a freaking commentator of life. Oh, yeah, this is normal. He has to go to 7-Eleven to warm his food. I don't know why. It's just so funny because it's so random too. Like this, like, I don't know why it's so crazy where this line is. I don't know why, like, things like this keep happening on this bus, but it is just so ridiculous. Yeah, but anyway, after about 2 minutes of him being in 7-Eleven holding up all the traffic behind him, after about 2 minutes of that, he gets back on the bus. His food is heated up. I'm surprised he didn't grab a coffee. I mean, you might as well since he was in there, but anyway, that's all for today. And I thought you guys would like to hear these benign, crazy stories that are actually true, and they happen on the bus I take every day to school. It's just so random and crazy, and it's always in the morning. It's like, what a fantastic way to start the day, huh? With some sexual harassment thrown in with some random Carl's Jr. Yeah, pretty great. Bye.